Hello and welcome into the Long Beach Ice Arena here for senior night for the Valley Stream Storm. They're just about ready to get the activities underway to celebrate the players rounding out their career with the Storm as they are set to take on the Bethpage Eagles here tonight on Long Island. Hello everyone, my name is Ian Binky alongside my broadcast partner tonight in Luke Judge, ready to bring you all of the action, but we're going to let the stars on the ice shine through here in just a few moments as the seniors are recognized.
Let it play, that way we can hear the ice announcements, and I'll also say something about the song.
I'm going to turn mine off now just so you can hear things.
Sure.
The first to be honored here tonight. And V.S.S.L here on his senior season does have a gold to his name as he meets with his parents right here, right in front of us. It's one of the arts here of Long Beach. Antonio Brugelis the next as he does the Kuznetsov-esque Eagle celebration. Senior goaltender. Nico Mazzella next up, a goal and 7 assists so far for the senior. Kenji Nagata the next up, fleet of foot winger, 3 assists so far this year. Nikki Naumov, really talented player, 6 goals, 10 assists. Talented hands. Patrick O'Doherty next up. Another really talented player, 9 goals, 7 assists, 16 points, just like Naumov. And Aiden Siegel, a little bit of different celebration as his mother over there in the scorers table is just gonna hang out right there. So now the team will get together, take the team photo. One last celebration of this 23-24 campaign for the Storm. They come into this matchup 7-8 overall, 5th place in Conference 1, and they're waiting to see who they'll take on in the playoffs with the results of the play-in games to come on Monday night. The seeding still to be locked up here, but the Bethpage Eagles now set to take the ice. The Road Warriors tonight in their cream jerseys. They come in with a lot to play for. 2nd place right now, but can clinch the top seed with a win and have that smooth sailing throughout the playoffs and have control of their own destiny. 11-3 and that 1 tie on their record as well so far this season. And the Eagles looking for one more strong game to end out their campaign and take home that regular season title. Once again, welcome into the Long Island Sports Network. My name is Ian Binky alongside my broadcast partner Luke Judge, ready for all the action here tonight. One of 2 games here in our season-ending doubleheader. And Luke, there's a lot on the line tonight.
Yeah, absolutely. And I mean, Listen, senior night's a very special night for these seniors here from Locust Valley, and their squad is ready to take on a very strong team, Bethpage. And listen, it's all about having fun on your senior night, but obviously, like you said, it's a big night, season-ending game, and like you said, Bethpage will be looking to clinch first place. Is that what you said?
Yeah, they have a chance to do it coming into the action tonight as we take a look at the standings. Just 1 point behind Belmore Merrick, but the Bulldogs have finished their campaign through 16 games. They have 24 points. Bethpage has 23, but a win would do the job. A tie or an overtime loss, don't believe will do so. Don't quote me on that, but I don't believe it would be enough. I believe they would need that 12th win because Belmore Merrick has 12 as well. So they need the win. What do you think they need to do to get through to a confident, you have to imagine, Valley Stream team on their senior night?
Well, listen, going against Valley Stream, their top players are definitely Aiden Siegel as well as, James Steinberg, William Algazzini. I believe it was a week or two ago I was on the broadcast. They were fighting against Massapequa. Those were three big names that stood out to me during the game. And, for Bethpage, if they're going to look to clinch the season as first place, they're going to need to, shut those guys down and make sure that they keep up with those guys and are able to, contain their game. And, obviously goaltending is a big part in that too. So it's going to be a well-fought team game here tonight. And I'm sure Locust Valley Stream, I'm sorry, I keep messing that up.
You're good.
This is their senior night. So I know when I was doing my senior night, it was obviously a good time for family and friends. But at the end of the day, you're playing a hockey game and you're going to war. So we'll see what happens here.
And for Bethpage, you have to highlight the name Marco Lissica in the lineup tonight. He's only played 8 games for Bethpage this season, but when he's in the lineup, they win. Through those 8 games, he has a point in each and every one, 12 goals, 6 assists.
Wow.
It's a really talented player, has a strong supporting cast around him as well, likes of Stavros Licorenzos. He's got 29 points on the campaign. 22 points for Tyler Wadika. So this is a really deep team in Bethpage. It's going to be tough for the Storm to stop them. Just moments away from puck drop here in Long Beach. We'll take a quick timeout, but when we come back, puck drop between the Eagles and the Storm right here on the Long Island Sports Network.
This kid's that good, huh? You said he's 16? He's 16?
We are ready to go here in Long Beach for senior night between the Valley Stream Storm and Bethpage Eagles. Starting goaltending matchup tonight, and it pits a couple of seniors against each other. The Eagles turn to Matteo Belisi for his 15th start, 10-3, and of course that one tie in there with a .911 save percentage coming off of an overtime loss against Belmore Americas last time out. Antonio Brugelis will go for Valley Stream, his second start of the season. Of course, the senior getting the nod here on senior night. One last chance to dazzle the home crowd here tonight. With Bethpage, they can clinch the top seed in Conference 1 tonight. Clinch that top seed in the playoffs. Unfinished business against the Storm. Valley Stream going from left to right. Right to left go the Eagles. As the official making sure the players are on their marks, and we are underway in Long Beach. Algazzini picks up the puck. Patrick Algazzini sends it up the far side, tries to move in himself, but lost it right at the blue line. Marco Lissica goes behind his back, finds a man there in Jake Kelly. Nice feed to Nick Marola. Over to the right wing, looking for some space. Tyler Wadika, he's knocked down to a knee. Nicky Naumov with the hit. Disrupts that attack, but the puck's still in the zone. Centering feed, that's intercepted. Aiden Siegel knocked it down as a loose puck picked up here at the defending blue line by James Steinberg and just guided along. Siegel, one of the seniors honored here tonight for Valley Stream, tries to move in here. Official says it was an onside play, but the puck picked up here by the Eagles. Motoring in, Michael Sheehan. Gives it over to Kelly. Kelly shrugged off a couple checks, gets it behind the net. Looking for a lane. Pass came to Kelly unaware. He ends up kicking it out of the zone. Now it's a foot race to it. Picking it up, O'Donnell. O'Donnell backhand, a nice save. And it's still left there, but the defense helped them out as this comes all the way down for icing. Fantastic opportunity moments ago, though, for the senior and Patrick O'Doherty.
Good start from both teams here, Ian. Both sides of the puck. Bethpage moving the puck well off the first draw, making it look easy, getting into the offensive zone. But, you know, Aiden Siegel making a big play there, stepping up, taking the hit, and then, right back down the other way, making a good play in front of the net.
Quick shot from Nagata that's covered up by Belisi. Belisi, one of the most solid netminders in the top conference of the New York Islanders High School Hockey League this season. That .911 save percentage up towards the top of the division. Attacking zone faceoff controlled by the Storm. A backhanded pass attempt from Nagata. That's cut off. Attempted clear. Works out for Bethpage just as far as the blue line. Pinned right back in by Cameron Conroy. Sending to the far side to Jake McAuliffe. McAuliffe looking for some motion, turned the puck over. Taken right back by the Eagles as they're pinned in their own zone. Looking to his right now, Nick Morgan. Hassled along, nearly turned it over. Now Morgan finds Corso. Joe Corso up the left side, ends up wrapping it around. That is cut off. Looking for the motion to Nico Mazzella. Now they got it on the attack. Mazzella wraps for a shot. Pad save. Belisi kicked out of there into the far side boards. Nagata to it first for Valley Stream. On the backhand behind the net. Sends his man the wrong way. Nagata to the front. Shot blocked. Still there. Now taken away and flipped clear. Looking for the counter attack. That's Licorenzos passing off to Corso. Corso had to delay. Man was offside. They use this opportunity to get some fresh troops out on the ice. 2.5 into this one, no score between Bethpage and Valley Stream. This one comes to the far side, cut off by Lobosco. Sent back to the point, a shot, they score! Shot from the point that evades the glove of Brugelis. Bethpage scores first.
Good shift there by Bethpage, Ian. I mean, getting the puck deep and getting a quick change and bringing out their reinforcements, getting on the tired defenders of the Storm, making it happen there, getting the puck from the bottom to the top, right up to the point, and guys in front. That'll do it.
And traffic in front of net made life difficult for Brugelis. Couldn't see it. Shot missed his glove side. And that gives the Eagles the first goal. Looking for more, Kelly fires wide of the net. Waiting for the official scoring on that goal before we give props to the goal scorer, but do believe it was Jack Lapertosa getting his first goal of the season. I'll wait to double check that fact though, as Lissica has it. Marco Lissica works in a shot, knocked down by Brugelis, left it in front. Lissica picks it right back up. At the face-off dot, had it poked away. Good defensive stick there, clearing it all the way down the ice. Lissica works it up to Kelly. Jake Kelly delays, then leaves it over to no one in particular on the near side. Sent out of the defensive zone, then sticks cancel out. Labosco, a backhand flip, finds Lissica. Marco Lissica works in 1-on-2. He likes his odds, spins and shoots. That goes wide. Puck turned over. Here's a shot ringing the iron. Great look for Tyler Wadika, just couldn't beat the goaltender. Kelly, unintended drop pass, but works out to Sheehan. Here's a shot, they score! Nick Marola underneath the crossbar, 2-0 Bethpage.
All kind of started there, Ian. Bethpage putting the pressure on Storm down low. It's a good, making a nice play by himself before, short-handed in the offensive zone. But Storm just got caught puck watching a little bit there. Not really stepping up in the play, especially when there's only 2 guys in the zone. You got 5 guys on defense, 2 guys on offense. You got to step up and make a play there.
That goal goes to Marola. Nick Marola's 7th goal of the season. The opening tally goes to Justin Verdi. His 3rd goal of the year was 14, not number 4. Either way, Bethpage will take it, an early 2-goal lead. Hungry for more, though, as Sheehan brings it in. Left at the blue line. That just stays onside, despite the appeals from the fans for an offside call. Taking it away, Marola. Looking for his 2nd. Good defensive stick work there. And now steering his man to the boards, and O'Doherty. Puck comes to the near side, trying to move clear. Not able to do it. Licorenzo's looking to the back door. Marola missed the tap in. Nick Marola's still with it. Back to Sheehan. Sheehan goes high to low here. That's move cut off by the defender in Conroy. Comes back to the point, just held in. And then optionally leaving the zone there. Some force from the back. Forced Nick Morgan on the retreat. Potential numbers there for Valley Stream, but Bethpage able to relieve the pressure. Paying in here, William Algazzini. Not able to get the support he was looking for. Bethpage keep possession. Over 5 minutes gone in period 1. Stavros Licorenzos on the near side. Good stick work once again defensively. Nick Naumov taking it away. As Mazzella looks for the attack. Pass too far for Kenji Nagata. Licorenzos picks up and neutral ice. Nice defensive stick work again by Aiden Siegel, as he tries to go from defense to attack. That taken away by Marola. Nick Marola puts on the brakes, looks for the point pass to Kelly, ends up coming to Verdi. Verdi rips one, glove save, now trickles out of there. Brugelis was able to stop it. Does work out as 2-on-2, they move through neutral. Nagata, this whistle down for offside. Not a fan of the call. Was a man with some road in Anthony Scarella. Scarcella had that chance to go on the attack, but just about half a step too far in front of his attacking partner. Face off won by Scarcella, but a little bit too strong, forcing Christopher Bone to go all the way behind his own net. Pass goes off the skate of Scarcella, going offside against the Eagles, prevented them from going right away. And now Lissica waits for his men to tag up. Jake Kelly Works it through everyone. This is icing against Bethpage with 8:31 to go in period 1. Use this to take a look at the out-of-town scoreboard and also at the in-town scoreboard with some later action tonight. Cold Spring Harbor against Garden City. The nightcap here in Long Beach. The read of the out-of-town scores in just a moment here at the next whistle. Lissica moves in with McAuliffe, ends up finding the trailer. Quick shot from Kelly, saved by Brugelis. Comes out to the far side, Corso keeps it alive. Lissica tried to get it into the slot, instead takes it up high. Lissica dances around, finds room, a shot, save Brugelis, trickles right at the goal line, got a stick on that. Kicked away to the near side, comes down low to McAuliffe. McAuliffe tried to force it through to Lissica, taking away. Here's Kenji Nagata. Nagata on the far side, looking to O'Doherty rather. O'Doherty lost it. Comes back with Lissica. Marco Lissica fires, glove save, Brugelis, rebound, they score. Jake McAuliffe on the putback. It's 3-0.
Little fake there by Lissica, throwing the little shoulder pick there for the defenseman. I think he's going to the middle, and who was that cleaning up shop, Ian?
That was McAuliffe right there, his 6th goal of the year.
A little dab at the end there.
McAuliffe, senior as well, so his last regular season game, he's got a goal, and you know he's looking for more. A lot of talented seniors on this Bethpage team as well. Marco Lissica, though, just a junior. He's got another year to work his magic here in the NYIHSHL, New York Islanders High School Hockey League. The abbreviation's a mouthful, as this is knocked back in by William Algazzini. Sealing the boards on the near side, good work there, and able to clear. That was Michael Sheehan doing the dirty work, but it comes right back in. Siegel tried the toe drag around, but he's cleaned out quickly. Great check laid by Logan Fink. Rather, that was the opposite number 21 in Nick Morgan, pardon me. This is up the far side. Looking for a lane to get it in front. Steinberg, his stick lifted. Bethpage looking to clear. Sheehan circles back. Nicky Naumov thorn in his side. Naumov forces it to Nagata. Left alone, Algazzini beaten out to it. Comes to the point. That shot well wide. Cameron Conroy tried the look. Comes back on the counterattack with Licorenzos. Licorenzos hit hard to the glass. This comes right over the pass looking for the man in Lissica. Couldn't quite get the redirect he wanted. Moving quickly through. On the rush here, slowing. Looking over to the far side with a backdoor pass. Looking for Algazzini. Couldn't get enough on it. Steinberg lost it to the man coming over and right to the bench there. That was Ribeiro as he heads off for a fresh skater for the Eagles. Nagata greeted rudely by Jake Kelly as he dumps in. Marco Lissica logging a lot of ice time in the first period. Takes the middle on this rush. Lissica on the backhand. Circles around, waits for the trailer. Kelly one-timer, getting a piece of that. As the netminder in Brugelis. Board scrum here as the student section for Valley Stream raises to their feet. Danger not clear as batting that one out of midair was Nick Marola. Not enough on it though once again. Mazzella, long range shot. Belisi able to steer it to the side. Chasing it down though. Keeping the attack on just for a moment as it comes back up the other end. Lissica, one-on-one move, the shot, great block. Getting in the way that time, shutting that lane down as they come up the other end. Nagata got a 1-on-2. His shot blocked as well. Left behind at the blue line. Sticks cancel to it first, Christopher Bone. Bone looking for Nagata. He's spun down. Clean check by Sheehan. Comes over to Marola. He can't clear. Bone sent to the far side to Fink. Fink ties up with his man, comes out to Bone in neutral ice. Delayed offside against Valley Stream allows possession to fall to the Bethpage Eagles. They got a 3-0 lead, 4:25 to go in the first. McAuliffe over to Lissica. Lissica fires. That one is covered up. Brugella is happy with himself after that save. Hectic pace of play here, but as promised, now we can get that look around New York Islanders High School Hockey League. We'll give you a score right now. The final from earlier today, Farmingdale with a 3-2 win over Manhasset Great Neck as Morgan's shot is blocked. Goes off the bottom of the boards. Play stays alive. But with that, that means unfinished business here in terms of playoff seeding as McAuliffe spins and fires. That goes well wide. Siegel hauled down, appeals for a penalty, none coming. Stay 5-on-5. Corso. Joe Corso takes down low. Down to the top to Sheehan. Sheehan back to Corso. Sends around the blender to Licorenzos. Behind the net, Stavros Licorenzos. Takes to the slot, spinning shot over the crossbar. Siegel able to clear as this one directed even further along. But as mentioned, unfinished business in Conference 2 in terms of playoff seeding. Still one more game to go. That means a lot as McAuliffe lays a crunch on his man. If Rockville Center is able to come up with a win over Oceanside, a game that gets underway at 9:15 a little bit later tonight, that shot hits traffic. They would get the number 2 seed from Conference 2, and they would get that spot for the play-in games, the relegation games, whatever you want to call it. They get that slightly better odds and a slightly better matchup as Marco Lissica takes this in for Bethpage. Licorenzos, and Lissica tried to pick out underneath the crossbar, just missed it. This left along to Nicky Naumov. Naumov hauled down, no call. Could have gotten Ribeiro for tripping there. Now they do. The delayed call from the official, and they do nab Ribeiro for the trip.
Yeah, you know, I have to say the Storm were a little overdue for a little penalty call there. Bethpage obviously working it on some tilted ice here tonight against the Storm. The Storm are, you know, just starting to fight back a little bit, and this will kind of give them a little bit more of a boost back into the play here. Let's see what they can do with this power play.
23.5% on the power play so far this year. We'll see if they can take advantage. Siegel tried the toe drag around his man. This does leave a chance for Lissica. He can't knock that pass down. Does come for a one-on-one rush. O'Doherty leaves that along. Algazzini settles down. Penalty kill for Bethpage, over 80%, but they do have 6 short-handed goals this year, so they're always a threat to score. That shot wide from Steinberg. Bethpage tried the near side to clear. Now they opt to take it to the far. Sheehan gets this to as far as Aiden Siegel. He tries to move in, but instead that comes off the glass all the way back down to O'Doherty. Up the far side, here's Nicky Naumov. Naumov spins around, looks for the trailer out of the reach of Siegel. Now he settles down near side blue line. Algazzini. Well, Algazzini on the right wing. There's double team there, able to leave it along near side. O'Doherty sends back around out of the reach of the intended receiver. Back to the far side, James Steinberg able to kick it along. Steinberg, far side, back down low to Algazzini. 40 seconds on the power play. Up to the top to Siegel, stumbles, left the zone there. Some pressure being applied from Nick Marola, forcing him all the way back. 13-on-13 crime right there. The puck turned over. Marola out to the top, Sheehan, one more. One-timer Kelly getting a piece of that, the netminder Brugelis. 15 to go on the man advantage as time winding down in period 1, under 40 to go. Algazzini looks to use the remaining seconds to set up the rush. That pass evades Steinberg. William Magazzini picks it right back up. Cuts to his right, looks for the passing lane, had it taken away by Riley Sheehan. Back to even strength as a pass right to the middle. Steinberg couldn't bat it down. Steinberg back on the near side, trying to kick it down. 10 seconds to go in the first. Kelly crunches Agazzini to the glass. Lissica finds the loose puck, has to hurry. 3, 2, 1. He will just get the shot off. Officials waved it off as it did cross the goal line, but not before the horn sounded for the end of period 1. Just a fraction of a second too late. We take a look at that last rush.
This clock was a little behind there.
The blocker save from Burgelis, batted up and into the air. He does not make that save. You're talking about a 4-0 hockey game, but he does make the save, just able to get enough on that to keep it from crossing the goal line before the end of the first period. And Luke, what was your read on that opening frame?
Yeah, well, I mean, listen, I was talking up a big game about the Storm here. I kind of underestimated the Bethpage hockey squad here tonight. As you said before, they do have a complete team, all 4 lines, all three pairs of defense. Seemed to have a very good start to this game tonight in the first period. And the ice was a little tilted in favor of Bethpage. They did a great job moving the puck, getting the puck into the zone, making some very good entry plays into the offensive zone. The defensive zone was great. Pucks were moving tape to tape, very nice and crisp. The breakouts are great. And, you got to move the puck in order to score. I mean, as you said before, they have a complete team, and you got a complete team, you use it to your advantage. Like I said, moving the puck, getting shots from everywhere, every angle, and really testing this goalie and just seeing what he's all about in the first period. And as for the Storm, listen, Bethpage, they were all over them, and they got to clean up some stuff in the defensive zone for sure. They're getting caught puck watching a little bit, just kind of watching Bethpage do their thing, giving them a lot of time and space in order to make those kind of plays. You can't always rely on your top 3 guys, but sometimes you got to bear down as a team, especially on this senior night. Family and friends are here. Everybody has to get in the mix. So, second period is underway, and we'll see what we got here in store for us, Ian.
Conroy has it at the blue line, with his team trailing by 3 goals. Comes up the other end with Licorenzos. Licorenzos looks to bat it on, tipped up and over the crease by Joe Corso. New goaltender in there for Valley Stream. That's Patrick Donahue making his 5th appearance of the year for the Storm. Give you more on him in just a moment, but he's tested early on. And falling down to the ice. Comes back behind for Licorenzos. Redirection, gets some room up against his defender in Conroy. Players trickle down. Sheehan able to keep this in. Stick tied up by Conroy prevented Licorenzos from playing it. Comes through to McAuliffe. Board battle taken away by Bohm. Now over to Nico Mazzella. Mazzella had his stick lifted. This is an offside. Scarcella a little bit ahead of the play there. Couldn't keep his balance. New goaltender in there for Valley Stream, Patrick Donahue. 2-2 record this year, an .834 save percentage. They're giving the other goaltenders some looks here in this game. We'll see if Patrick Agazzini comes out for the 3rd. He's played in 10 games so far this year. The go-to netminder for Valley Stream. But understandably here in senior night, you give the other players some looks when you already have your future, your fate decided for the playoffs. This comes in with Logan Fink. Fink leaves up to Siegel. Pass goes off the skates of the intended receiver in Rosario Perino, pardon. Bethpage with possession. This kept in at the blue line by Kelly. Kelly dances through. Good stick by Siegel, prevented a shot. Fink waited on the pass. Mazzella, or rather Lissica, cut it off. Lissica behind the net, looking for the wraparound. Not there. O'Donoghue took it away. O'Doherty able to cut it off, but then left behind to Lissica. Lissica spins right in front, 2-on-0. Great save from Patrick Doherty. Patrick Donahue there, pardon. Got Donahue, O'Doherty crossing me up a little bit, but action continues nonetheless. This is whistled down and a high stick called by the far side official. Pleading his case, Marco Lisica. It seems like he's getting a trip to the box. First power play attempt on the night, unsuccessful for the Storm, but they get an opportunity here early on in period 2. And you take a talented player off the ice for the next 2 minutes in Lisica. Face off to the right side of Matteo Belisi. Face off that his team's able to win and able to clear just past Aiden Siegel. Patrick O'Doherty leaves this on to Siegel. Back to O'Doherty. He cuts to his left. O'Doherty backhand flip, trying to get around Kelly, able to do it. Back to Nicky Naumoff. He kicks on. Agazzini cuts through his shot underneath the glove, but wide of Belisi. Shot from the far side. Belisi is stick save. This cleared up and out of play. Heads up over there on the concourse. One whizzed right by one of the spectators, but they were unfazed. Got to keep your head on a swivel here.
They got to get some watch for flying pucks signs around here like Northwell.
As always, especially when there's not a net or anything to protect you, or even in the line of fire here in the broadcast booth if someone gets really wild. 1:18 to go on the power play clock. Bethpage able to clear this down, and now this is a miscue from Aiden Siegel. Reached out, played that with a high stick. Defensive zone faceoff coming up. You just got to let that go. Just momentary lapse in judgment there. Puck comes back in the defensive end for the Storm. Bethpage win it. Kelly sends this around the boards. Cut off by Siegel. He leaves that along to O'Doherty. Patrick O'Doherty gains the red line, dumps in. William Agazzini trying to get to it first, takes a check from Kelly, breaks free of it. Agazzini trying to force that to O'Doherty, deflected, now he gets it. With the puck tied up there with Michael Sheehan. Michael Sheehan still in there, 2-on-2 scrum. Agazzini finally gets it free back to Naumoff. Naumoff for the point, deflected shot wide. Back along near side, take it away. Licarenzo's got a one-on-one with Naumoff. Naumoff unable to stop him. Licarenzo's between the legs. Great save from Donahue. Got a little bit fancy there, but the netminder Donahue not phased. Short-handed chance denied. Maybe one last rush on the power play. Shot from Siegel. Blocker save. Belisi comes back to the near side. Penalty to Lisica expires. Back to 5-on-5. Cutting in, Siegel trying to tap in, just unable to link up with Nicky Naumoff. This puck left behind, skating back for it. That's Tyler Wadika. Lisica on the near side boards, looking for some room. Double team there by the defense for the Storm. Good work there, forcing a turnover for a moment. Comes back down the other end. Licarenzo's tried to advance it past Siegel. No luck there as Kelly check with Conroy cancels out. Licarenzo's still with it. Saucer feed looking for the man right in the slot. That's the star player Lisica, batted down. Licarenzo's near side. Scarcella took that away. Stavros Licarenzo's trying to get it down low. Finds its way through to Lisica. Lisica left along. Licarenzo's one shot, then two, saved by Donahue. More danger here. Licarenzo's fires. Great save, Patrick Donahue. Oh, he is standing on his head here in the second period.
Tough first 5 minutes for the Storm here, huh, Ian?
Yeah.
Coming out with a power play first couple minutes and just wasn't able to capitalize on that power play. You know, I got to give it to Bethpage, though. They doing a pretty good job on that PK, running not so much of a tight box. You always see a tight box these days, you know, guys just kind of like playing on the inside, letting the opposing team work from the outside. But they're just kind of more spread out, taking up a lot of space and leaving a lot in the middle. So, you know, not really giving the guys on the Storm a lot of space in order to kind of create some opportunities for them to get going here. But if I were the Storm, I'd kind of analyze that PK and start working things through the middle, and maybe they'll get lucky. But like I said, I got to give it to Bethpage on the PK.
0 for 2 tonight are the Storm on the man advantage. That's kept the momentum firmly in favor of the Eagles. They're looking to heap on one more. Donahue able to save and cover up. Shot from the point nearly found its home. Came through traffic. But Donahue able to save. When we get the shot totals, curious to see it. Definitely a huge margin in favor of the Eagles. But Patrick Donahue standing strong between the pipes. Marco Lissica with it. Does have an assist. He got an assist on the third goal of the first period, so you can now say he has a point in all 9 games he's played. As another save there from Patrick Donahue. But looking to get that goal, the expectations, especially from us here in the broadcast booth and with the Long Island Sports Network, really high for the product of the Long Island Goals travel team. Defensive zone draw taken by Valley Stream in 1. Kenji Nagata able to clear that and try to work it in, but no luck there, no support. Taken quickly up the other end. That's left alone. Kenji Nagata cuts in, has some room. The shot right into the glove of Matteo Polisi, and he holds on. Really, you figure that's just what Valley Stream has to do. Take a quick shot, try to get those offensive zone face-offs, and work with it, and try to get off your back foot.
Yeah, no, absolutely. And, I mean, listen, like you said, just coming inside and getting that shot on net and make him make a save, and then the offensive zone draws will kind of give them an opportunity to kind of set up a little bit and hopefully win some and get some more shots.
Unable to come up with the puck that time. Marola able to clear, but it comes right back in. Ball missile. Look to get that over into the middle. Verdi able to chop that down and clear it out. Valley Stream starting to cycle the lines a little bit. O'Doherty cuts in on the backhand, fires and scores! On senior night. Who else but Patrick O'Doherty to open the scoring for the Storm?
Ian, I'll give it to you that they got that offensive zone draw. They did get out of the zone a little bit, but that kind of gave them the momentum to kind of get going. And Doherty just coming in, making a nice toe drag across the middle into the slot, throwing that backhand right over the shoulder of
Belisi.
Couldn't pronounce that for a second. You know, when you got them sounded out and stuff like that in like capital letters, it's hard to kind of tell which letters are first. I'm like, oh, but yeah, there we go.
Finally able to get a chink in the armor of Matteo Belisi. 3-1 now your score. After O'Doherty breaks the ice for Valley Stream. O'Doherty his 10th goal of the season. Senior night and a senior is the first on the tally sheet. Lissica takes it right back in, looking to get that goal back, trying to pick it out, and just missed. Can't say Marco Lissica not working hard in this game. He's had several opportunities as this tipped up and out of play. Face-off likely staying in the attacking zone. Lissica, a lot of chances, just unable to crack it home.
Yeah, I mean, most of his chances here tonight were a couple backdoor passes, nice little passes to the slot, but that was a little bit of a spark we haven't seen yet throughout this game. They get a nice little move in the slot, drawing the defenseman right by him and just kind of just going right over the net there of Doherty. But
Face-off won by the Eagles, keeping the pressure on. Jake Kelly works it into Lissica, but he had it taken away. Aiden Siegel on the rush the other end. Siegel. Drop pass, Algazzini fires up and high. Naumov holds in. Naumov back behind the net. Back in front looking for Naumov, passing his skates. Bone reaches his stick out, keeps this alive. Quick shot on goal, saved by Belisi. Kelly flips to the blue line and clear. Lissica waiting for that breakaway pass. It came too slow. Now he holds it up. Lissica fires, saved by the netminder. And Donnie able to steer it to the side. This fired all the way down, takes a tip, says the official. No icing, despite the avid appeal from Jake Kelly. He's still asking it, or saying it didn't hit me. Play rolls on here, under 6 to go in the second. Couple players wipe out, create some room for Lissica. Puts the brakes on right at the blue line, recollected for Marola. McAuliffe. Other that Sheehan had it taken away. His pass did not find the receiver. Algazzini works in, steered to the glass by Michael Sheehan. Left along, nice pass to Marola. Trying one more. That ended up working well as the net dislodged. See where this faceoff comes. Donnie said it was because of the charging Marola. See if that is what the official rules. Seems that is not the case. It will stay in the attacking end for Bethpage.
Yeah, Ian, it looks like, you know, they were both going hard to the net there, and Siegel was kind of on his back and maybe gave him a little tap or a little bit of a push there, throwing him out.
Shot off the draw from McAuliffe was his wide on the far side. Looking for space, Morgan had it taken away. Doherty on the up and up. Patrick O'Doherty looking for his second of the night. Met by the pad of Belisi. Shoulders meet to the side of the crease. Stavros Likarensos looking to work it clear. Some help from Joe Corso. Unable to do it on the first attempt. Second try, no good as well. Scarcella is behind the back pass, no good. Settling it down, Jake McAuliffe. Pass intercepted. Left along to Scarcella. Scarcella one more, a quick shot. And that is held onto by Belisi, but a good look nonetheless for Nico Mazzella. Pressure starting to be heaped on by Valley Stream here in the second. That goal seems to have given them the confidence here against a really strong Bethpage side. Defensive zone face-off, won by Bethpage. They try to clear it out, but the extended stick of Anthony Scarcella denied that opportunity once and twice. Flipping around, Nagata trying to crash the crease. A little bit too much English on that puck. Belisi covers up. Another face-off here, won by Bethpage, but still can't clear. Lissica finally finds Marola. Now they move forward, but another great defensive stick knocks that down. That time it was Christopher Bone. Here's a shot. Steinberg stifled, and the rebound trickled wide. Steinberg a second chance. Belisi saves. The Storm are buzzing. Heaps of chances. Steinberg fired wide, but then sends his man down to the ice. Jake Kelly has to pick himself up.
Jake Kelly got a little taste of his own medicine there, throwing some big hits in the first period, and Steinberg just throwing them right down.
Tyler Wadika for Bethpage. Shot goes over the glove, over the crossbar as well. Back down to Wadika, he picks it up. Looking for the pass in the slot. taken away. Stick lifted, legally so. Guided back out to neutral. Marola had some heat coming from Christopher Bone, able to elude it, send it in to Lissica. Lissica fired, looking for the tip in from Wadika. Evaded him, back on the near side. Tyler Wadika along the boards. The tip in try from Lissica, just ran out of room. Back to the point, Verity taken away. Potential odd man rush. They have it. Working in Nelmov, trying to force it to Steinberg. Denied twice, and now covering up is Belisi. Mentioned the Oceanside Rockville Center game later tonight. Our second game tonight, Cold Spring Harbor against Garden City. Game also on the Long Island Sports Network. Syosset against Half Hollow Hills. That game probably already a final, not officially listed in the league website, as wrapping around, Kenji Nagata fired high. Trying to get you a final score of that one after the break. That one does have some playoff implications as well. I'll run that down for you in a moment. Lucarenzos sends this on, chipping in Joe Corso. Corso sent to the boards by O'Doherty. Puck stalls out. Patrick O'Doherty has the opening goal for Valley Stream. His team still trails by 2. Under 2 minutes to go in the second. Belisi lets this go through. Michael Sheehan takes it behind the net, uses it as a pick there, as this just gets as far as the blue line. Redirection from O'Doherty works perfectly. Nico Mazzella tried the between the legs pass, didn't work out in his favor. Licarenzos leaves this along. Icing waved off. Corso got to it first, but meaning a rude shove from Patrick O'Doherty. O'Doherty picks it up near side. Feed to Aiden Siegel. Siegel a 2-on-2 rush. Siegel fires up and high. Lissica, look what I found. On the rush here. Cuts to the middle. Tried the pass behind him. That's cut out. Attempted breakout from Siegel. Bounces off a leg. Licarenzos chase it down. Pass through. Marola fires a sliding effort from Nico Mazzella. I think he got a piece. Funky bounce off the boards. Gets away from Bomisel. And a shot from Lissica. He scores. Or wait a minute, no. How did he not score on that play? He was all alone in front of goal. The netminder in Donahue sprawled down. Somehow the puck ended up in his glove. He spun away in utter disbelief. I thought it was in celebration, but he just couldn't believe he didn't score.
Wow.
36.2 left to go as Donahue adjusts the strap on his helmet. There was another face-off there, but they bring it back to the near side to drop the puck again. Tie up on the face-off. Fink reaching for it. Lissica comes away. Marco Lissica behind the net. Sends along Licarenzos. Back to Lissica. Spins, fires off the outside of the cage. Back to Lissica. Running out of time in the second. Spins, sends to the slot through everyone. Back to neutral ice. 10 seconds to go. One last rush, maybe, if they hurry. Here they come. Licarenzos fires and scores. They didn't get the goal at the end of the first, but they get one at the end of the second. Oof. Great shot by Stavros Licarenzos. They go ahead and wave off the final about 1.2 that was left on the clock. So 4-1, your score here in the second period break. Seemed like Valley Stream was finally getting their legs in that second period, but you have to feel like that goal from Licorensos seems to be the backbreaker.
Yeah, Ian, definitely. I mean, you definitely can't let up a goal with 2 minutes to go in any period. I mean, obviously the third period is a different story, but end of the first, end of the second, going into another period, down another goal is just not great, especially after the period they had. I mean, the Storm was getting opportunities, making stuff happen, moving pucks around, and did a lot better job cleaning up their defensive zone, making crisp passes, getting the puck out, using the glass if they can't really get much out. But, I got to give it to them. They moved the puck well and got shots on net in order to get those offensive draws. And if they want to get back in this game, most of their shots have to be on net. I mean, there was a couple plays where, guys were taking shots and it would just kind of wrap around, and it was just a clean breakout for Bethpage on the defensive side. So we shall see what the Storm come out with after letting up that goal. Bethpage still riding high with this 4-1 lead as they set up for the third period draw.
Do have an update from Dix Hills. 3-0 final. Half Hollow Hills takes down Syos at the Wi-Fi down at Clark Gillies Arena, so that's why the league site not updated. Fill you in on what that means for the standings here in a moment. Here's a pass right through. Now Malv couldn't settle down the bouncing puck. Working up the other end. Licorensos guides this to the boards. That goal, the end of the third, or end of the second rather, got him to 30 points on the season. Steinberg fires, Belisi saves, builds the rebound. William Malgazzini just shoves his man down. Picking himself back up. Heading out the other end is Marola. Sheehan evades his stick check, leaves along to Lissica. The shot saved, as they opt to keep Patrick Donaghy in goal, and that's a wise decision. He had a phenomenal second period. Not the way he wanted to end it, letting that goal up from Stavros Licorensos, but it was a phenomenal shot. Not many goaltenders would have gotten a piece of that one. Lissica has a 2-on-1 rush. Some help coming is a shot, and getting a piece. Patrick Donaghy took it away from the trailer in Tyler Wadika. Bone behind his net. Gives over to Kenji Nagata. Saucer feed looking for Nico Mazzella. Instead, possession turned over to the Eagles. Working for it. Lissica gives to Corso. He dumps in. Firing this along, Michael Valoro getting some time out on the ice for Valley Stream. Picked up by Joe Corso. Corso drops it back to Lissica. Looping shot, never reached the crease of Donaghy. Cleared as far as the blue line. One-time try from Lissica. Popped up in the air. Rebound sent off the outside of the post, or that might have been the stick of the attempted shooter. Comes back to Michael Sheehan. Sheehan comes down to Lissica. Corso gives him some help. He finds the puck. Backhand pass to the point. Nick Morgan gives back down low to Lissica. Lissica to the near side. Lissica trying to feed it on. Loose puck. Circling back underneath the stick of Nagata. Scarcella hands off. Mazzella fires. Save Belisi. Pokes it into the corner. McAuliffe trying to leave it back along. Scarcella picks it up for Valley Stream, but his pass intercepted. Back to neutral ice. Bone leaves that along. Sticks canceled. Nagata was going to be offside if he touched it, but wisely circled back. Marco Lissica. Bounce pass. Finds Nick Morgan. Morgan drops back to Corolla. He fires wide. Smart shot from Corolla or Marolo rather. The goaltender never saw it because of the screen. William Algazzini for Valley Stream fires, didn't get all of that one. Goes high off the glass, stays in play. Pass off the skate of Marola. He found it first though. Moving in, Licarenzos. Strong on his skates, goes underneath the goal. Cuts around, finds some space. The clever flip pass in front ends up in the hands of William Algazzini. End of his shift, he hustles in. Fatigue not a factor. He chases it down. Head fake, looking for O'Donoghue. Doherty couldn't get to it. This sent on just off the end of the skate. Looking for the back door, Licarenzos. Didn't trouble Doherty. O'Donoghue still in goal. Just that one goal he's allowed has been really strong tonight. Half of someone's stick shatters and comes into the edge of the frame there. Now it's batted to the side. Play continues on the near side glass. This flipped up ahead by Marolo, looking for the home run pass to Lissica. Ends up heading the other way. Eden Siegel lost his balance as he cut in. He was about a 1-on-3, 1-on-4 rush. Didn't work out anyways. Lissica rips one that grazed the side of the post. Valley Stream cleared this out, took a tip, no icing. Michael Sheehan behind his net gets Nagata to bite on the head fake. This chipped up and out off the leg of Bone. Joe Corso near side working against Scarcella, trying to move forward, comes back to McAuliffe. Finds a man right off the bench and Nick Morgan, he dumps in. Patrick Donaghy behind his goal, cuts this off, has to hurry back in his crease. Lissica, unable to find any room there, comes back in with O'Doherty. Patrick O'Doherty had to take it away, guided a rolling puck on goal. Never got to the pad of Belisi. And it's cleared out. 9:15 to go in the third. Again, another game on this sheet of ice tonight. Cold Spring Harbor with the result earlier today with Farmingdale getting a win against Manhasset Great Neck. They don't have anything to really play for in that one. Their seeding already, or their fate of the season already determined.
That's my neighbor across the street right there. Blue and white hat.
Conroy to Scarcella, he dumps in. As Bethpage organizes, we take a look at what that earlier game and what the final from Half Hollow Hills win over Syosset means. That means that Hills will get the 3 seed as this puck taken away, whiffing on the shot attempt, Matthew Bomisel. But as mentioned, Hills end up third in Conference 1. Fourth place goes to Syosset. And it will be your seating as this rings the crossbar. Marola with the look, just a little bit too high. Shot from Lissica misses. Back behind the net. Cameron Conroy trying to clear. Comes back behind to Lissica. Clever pass in front. Didn't reach Wadika. This clears the zone. Still to figure things out. The play-in games on Monday. As Bomisel moves in. Flips this to himself. The pass looking for the trailer in Rosario Perino. Didn't reach him. Bomisel looking for Steinberg. That's taken away by Licarenzos. Comes in the near side and clear. The 6, 7, and 8 seed in Conference 1. That has been decided as this is icing. Long Beach, Massapequa, and Roslyn are the 6, 7, and 8s, respectively. We know Garden City is the one from Conference 2. So Garden City against Roslyn for one of those seeds. One of those games, that is the matchup, but then to be determined who Long Beach and Massapequa are playing. It'll either be Long Beach and Manhasset or Long Beach and RVC. We'll figure that one out after everything sorts out tonight. As this is dumped in, give you the situation and exactly what needs to happen for one outcome or another in a few moments. Dumping this one in Aiden Siegel. Strong game defensively for him. Doesn't have the offensive chances that he's been looking for, as this takes a tip from Siegel to cancel out the icing. Corso forcing the issue for Bethpage. Finds its way to O'Doherty. Nice feed here, finds Steinberg. He hands to Naumov. Nicky Naumov fires, Belisi saves. Magazzini on the right wing, trying to hold it in and does. Pass comes to Steinberg. Off balance, fires that wide. Interference penalty coming to William Algazzini. Look at the body check on a man away from the puck. First power play of the night to Bethpage on the other side.
Yeah, that'll do. Just kind of letting the puck go right by him and just going right for the body. Tough play there for the Storm. Not really the right move.
So the game to pay attention to is happening in Freeport at 9:15 between Oceanside and RVC. If RVC wins that one against the Sailors, they end up with the 2 seed from Conference 2, which would set up a date between them and Massapequa, forcing Manhasset to play Long Beach in what is sure to be a really tough matchup. This tipped up and off the back wall, out of play. But if the Sailors are able to pull off the upset, get their 5th win of the season, then the results will stay as they stand right now in the standings. RVC would play Long Beach. Massapequa would take on Manhasset Great Neck. The Indians had the chance to solidify things earlier tonight, as that's batted towards the goal, but another good save from Patrick Donahue. With Farmingdale taking down Manhasset Great Neck earlier tonight, 3-2. That has complicated things a little bit, given RVC something to play for. Those games, the playing games on Monday, mean so much more than just keeping your playoff hopes alive this season. It also brings about promotion to Conference 1 for next year. Those 3 teams, great seasons for them. You all figure very deserving of moving up. But you gotta win on Monday to keep that promise alive. They have the opportunity to do it as Michael Sheehan holds this in for Bethpage. These 2 top conference teams finishing out their regular season campaign as Bone picks this up shorthanded. Stick check from Marco Lissica, gets it right back. Stick of Naumov take it away from him. Momentary 5-on-3 break. Firing and off the outside of the net was Marco Lissica. Under 30 to go on the man advantage here. Agazzini still in the box. Lissica circles back. Circles back once again. Is left along. Kicking it down, Nick Marola. Marola guided to the boards by Christopher Bone. Marola back to the top. Flips along to Lissica. He couldn't settle it down as the penalty expires. Danger not clear. Licorenzo's tried the near side shot. Donahue able to shut it down. William Alcazzini moves in, a shot saved Polisi, spinning, firing, Scarcella just missed. This flip down, keeping that in with a high reach, Cameron Conroy. As a whistle dead. Shove from Morella on Nico Mazzella. They're ushering one, maybe two players to the box. Mazzella doesn't seem to be a fan of the call, but they're going to even things up here with Morella and Mazzella exchanging some words in front of net. Double check here to see if it stays 5-on-5 or a little bit of space opens up on the ice. We'll go 4-on-4 action. 3:13 to go in this one. And this is interesting. You have one team congregating at the neutral zone face-off dot, the other right in front of the Bethpage goal. Face-off comes in the attacking end for Valley Stream. Lone penalty on the board is against Bethpage, and an extra man in the box. So they get the extra minor to Morola, and the power play belongs to the Storm. They win the face-off. It's a good start. Mickey Nalmov holds, comes down low. Puck turned over, fired all the way down. Late power play chance for Valley Stream. Jack Mahalik fires over to the far side. Joseph Belletta couldn't settle it down as Valley Stream putting some of the younger players out on the ice, giving them some time to getting acquainted here at the varsity level. Naumoff circles in, takes to the far side. Nicky Naumoff. Pass goes off the skate of a Bethpage player. Puck stays in. Conroy. Cameron Conroy tries to move around Michael Sheehan. Didn't find the space to do it. This comes now with Marco Lissica. Has a 2-on-2 if he opts to use it. Lissica fires over the net. Lively bounce, makes some room for Michael Villaro. Villaro drags to a shot, wide of the crease. Lissica happy to keep the clock rolling here. 35 to go, shorthanded for Bethpage. Lissica dances in, fires, and scores. Marco Lissica finally gets the goal he was looking for. That was finally what Marco Lissica was looking for, the chance to do something special, and boy did he ever. Short-handed goal for Lissica, his 13th goal of the season, but first while short-handed. As the near side official takes a spill, hopefully he's okay. Fans are going to give him a little bit of a hard time for that one.
Yeah, as they should.
Got to cut those guys a break, though. They're always on their skates. Not like
no, of course.
Not like the players. They don't get a chance to sit after a minute, 2-minute shift.
Whether it's good press or bad press, they're going to get the press, those guys in the stripes, that's for sure.
Alcazzini hauled down. Illegal play, though. Alcazzini right in front of goal, tries to get it over the pad. Belisi shuts it down. Best look on the power play, really of the night for Valley Stream right there. Unable to convert, though. Right in front of goal, William Alcazzini. Minute 15 to go in this one. Face off, controlled by Valley Stream. And out of the box. As this shot high and wide. Big bounce back to O'Doherty. Sending it back behind the net. Out in front, looking for the man streaking in from the blue line, Siegel. He lost it. O'Doherty has to come all the way back. Kenji Nagata on the move. Takes the middle, passes off to Bomissel. Bomissel, shot save by Belisi. As I believe it's all seniors out there right now to finish this one out for Valley Stream. That is indeed the case. Bomissel skating out there with all of his senior classmates in the final 30 seconds. Nagata, one last push off the skate of a blue liner. This touchdown for offside. We'll see if they take one more face-off with the seniors out there. Matthew Bomissel skating out with Kenji Nagata, Nikki Naumov, Patrick O'Doherty, and over on the far side, and the blue line, Aiden Siegel. As this is dumped in, and the Bethpage Eagles, with the win tonight, secure the top seed in Conference 1, regular season champions after a 5-1 decision over Valley Stream. From the opening puck drop, domination for Bethpage, and they take the top seed heading into the playoffs in the Islanders High School Hockey League. Don't go too far, folks. Another game on tap tonight between Cold Spring Harbor and Garden City, but in the meantime, that'll do it for this one. Once again, the final score, Bethpage 5, Valley Stream 1. For my broadcast partner, Luke Judge, my name is Ian Binky. Stay tuned for the more action coming at your way later tonight on the Long Island Sports Network.